Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving into the trailer for the upcoming Pinocchio movie, show, series? I don't really know. Over the weekend, Disney put out a few trailers to upcoming projects, so that's just what I've been doing. I've just been diving into some of these. I just finished reacting to the Little Mermaid trailer, which is highly controversial for some unknown reason. Well, I know what reason, but I just don't understand why. And yeah, next we're going to dive into the Pinocchio. I've heard mixed things about this from people. So we're just going to check out and see if I can navigate my way through as to why. I don't know. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the eighth wonder of the world. The one and only
Okay, Jiminy.
Pinocchio!
Come on, Cynthia Erivo!
Hello, Pops.
Jumping jeepers.
An almost real boy. Turn around, let me get a look at you. I will be right here when you get back.
Pinocchio is running around loose without a conscience? Can you imagine the trouble he's gonna get into?
Wouldn't want that on my conscience.
Everybody who's anybody wants to be a somebody.
But I want to be real.
Why on earth would you want to be real when you can be famous?
Pinocchio should have been home by now. He won't be a puppet anymore. That's for sure. Pinocchio, be brave.
Truthful.
Non-selfish.
You will always be my real boy.
A lie can really change a person, Pinocchio.
Oh, what's happening, Jiminy?
Looks like some sort of fairy magic. Kinda on the nose, if you ask me.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it in the least. There's something about the way that they're choosing to render Pinocchio and Jiminy that, I don't know, it sits a little, I feel like I'll get used to it watching it, but like it just sits a little weird. It's a little jarring my first view looking at it. Cause like everything else in the world, in the universe that, you know, that we saw in the trailer leaned more to the realistic side. So like the foxes looked very realistic. The bird, with the exception of how its neck was moving and how it was talking, looked more realistic. And there's just a lot of things that leaned a little bit heavier into the realism sort of side, and Pinocchio and Jiminy feel like they're halfway realistic looking but still very cartoonish in a sense. Like they feel like this weird sort of, I don't know, CGI claymation amalgamation or something. I don't know. So it's like I would have loved them to, if since they're going kind of realistic with all the other fantasy characters, I would have loved them to lean a little bit more on the realism with Pinocchio and Jiminy, or have leaned more into the fantasy look of the other characters. Like it's just a little jarring for me seeing the side by side of realistic, obvious human Tom Hanks, more realistic Fox and, you know, friends, and then this sort of in the middle cartoon realism main characters. I'm like, That's the only thing that I found a little jarring. Other than that, like, it looked beautiful, but it's Disney. And as I said in my reaction to the Little Mermaid trailer, it's always going to look beautiful because Disney has the funds and they're not going to put out something that looks bad. It always looks good. Will the film itself be good? I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll have to wait and see. If you saw my Little Mermaid trailer reaction, you know that there's a number of the live action remakes over the last decade or so that I've just found kind of lackluster from a viewing standpoint. The actual films themselves looked gorgeous because, again, it's Disney. It's going to look gorgeous. But, you know, some of the actual production of it has been a little bit lackluster. So this may be a case where similar thing where it looks gorgeous, but it may not just do it for me from a viewing standpoint, or it might be a great film. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'll definitely watch it. It's coming into Disney Plus. Yeah, I have Disney Plus. I'd watch it. Yeah. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Fireworks are gorgeous. The bit of ocean we got when we were getting trapped into the whale's mouth looked gorgeous. Yeah, the animation rendering overall looks really, really good. I would just change some things about Pinocchio and Jiminy. I'm excited to see Cynthia Erivo as a blue fairy. I did not know that was a thing that was happening, but it makes me very excited. I'm hoping that they utilize her a little bit more than they did when they had Audra McDonald play the wardrobe in the live action Beauty and the Beast, because I mean, Audra McDonald is insanely talented, amazingly talented, and I feel like she was very highly underutilized in that film. So hopefully Cynthia Erivo, who is also amazingly talented, will be utilized a little bit more in this. Obviously the blue fairy is a little bit bigger of a character than the wardrobe was in the Beauty and the Beast world, but still, I hope that she gets utilized a little bit more in this. But it's exciting for me to see her there because I love her. Yeah, so all in all, fun. I'm excited to see it. Alright, so I've got two other trailers to get into, so I'm going to just stop babbling. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.